Hey there, grumpy old fart here. I'm doing an unexplained, I don't know if it'd be called phenomena, but an unexplained conspiracy, possibly proven thing. Anyway, this is on the Montauk Mysteries. This is the introduction. There's going to be more. I have hesitated doing a video on Montauk, the Montauk Project, because there's so very little documented or physical proof. And frankly, the stories of Camp Hero are so outlandish that one would need such proof to take it seriously. The problem is the witnesses and their credibility simply cannot be ignored. There's people who are saying things that have legitimate credentials. There's people, the locals all around Camp Hero have stories that if one or two people were saying it, but there's hundreds that are saying things that simply defy explanation. These stories defy explanation. Okay, we may not be able to prove exactly what was going on at Montauk, but we know something was. I've done videos on MK Ultra, the Philadelphia experiment, and other secret government experiments. Many of these have been proven true. They actually happened. Many of them are real. It seems that some brilliant government administrator, or maybe it was a military officer, honestly, who knows? They decided to put a bunch of their advanced research projects in one place so that they all could collaborate. Good examples of this, the Voice of God project can create voices out of thin air and influence people's minds. Project Rainbow, the Philadelphia experiment, could manipulate electromagnetic fields. Other projects could open portals through time and space and affect weather as well as create other dimensions. At least that's what was reported. Project Stargate had a variety of sub-projects, including remote viewing and talking to aliens. I don't know how much of that is true, but I do know that the Voice of God project, Project Rainbow, and Project Stargate were all real projects. Okay, we don't know what they were doing, but they were real projects because of declassified government documents. A lot of those declassified documents are still redacted, so we can't say for certain this project was doing this or that project was doing that, but these projects did in fact exist. If those far-fetched lunatic claims were real, what else could they have been working on? The witnesses of the Montauk Project cite occurrences such as machines that can modify and amplify psychic abilities, extra-dimensional travel through portals, mind manipulation across the globe, remote viewing, and time travel. And believe it or not, those are the most believable and least fantastical claims. The Montauk Project is so big and wide-ranging a subject that there is no way to go in-depth in one of my short little videos. So what I'm going to do is to try to put out a series of videos about Montauk to be more informative. I find the subject matter very engaging. It is extremely interesting. Some of it is just downright scary. I'm going to try to follow up on this maybe once a week or so. I'm also going to go in depth about some theories of mine which may explain other unexplained phenomena that I've already reported on. I hope this piques your interest enough to continue watching, because I am going to go in depth in some of this. But you're going to have to be patient because there's a lot of stuff to sift through. I'm going to try to stick with the stuff that has some verifiable evidence and some facts that we can actually point to and say, hey, look, that right there says this did happen, or this the local stories. The whole town can't be freaking on drugs or faking it. They can't all be part of the hoax. You know what I'm saying? The bigger the hoax, the more likely it is somebody would come forward and say, yeah, they're lying about that. But when everybody in the town is, or at least the bulk of the town is reporting on stuff, yeah, you got to kind of give it some credibility. The more witnesses, the wide-ranging number of witnesses, the better. And when you have actual scientists, people who are physicists, people who are engaging in credible research are actually saying this is what we did, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. And these people they put their careers on the line. You know, you got to kind of give it a little bit of credibility. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I'm going to try to report on some of this, and I hope it piques your interest enough to watch. If you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your social media platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there. I have a variety of different things. I have a number of series. I've got a couple of standalone books. I've even got a tabletop role-playing game called Outlaw Trails. If you enjoy Westerns, this tabletop game allows you to play in that setting. So there you go. I hope you find something you like, and I hope you enjoy reading it or playing it. Hope this finds everybody well, and look forward, and please keep in mind, I am going to do more, so keep your eye out. There's going to be more videos on Montauk. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.